Hello everybody, this is Charlie Plays, and today, welcome to Spintires Mudrunner. Now, I know I haven't uploaded a video in maybe about 1 or 2 months. As you can see, we are playing on the PlayStation 4. Now, the thing is that all I have is basically my phone in front of the TV. This is because I'm not signed up to PlayStation Plus yet, so this is the best I can do. But still, it looks pretty good, I believe. So we are now driving a D535, I believe. Let me go check. There you go, in the corner. Not sure if you can see it, but it's the D3. No, it's kind of hard to say. D535. So as you can see, this is the first map, the bog, and I do have other maps completed and think about maybe 2 or 3 maps. But this is the first one I never really got to, even though it's like the first map you play. But once you first start playing the game, it gives you 2 maps, and I went to the second one. I beat the second one. So now I'm just trying to excuse me, to unlock a couple of these cars, and I'll show you the ones real quick that I would like to unlock. Almost hit restart there for a second. So here's the main screen, nothing really special. So, I don't know if I've been talking about this game on my other videos about this game, Spintires mudrunner. Spintires is a original game. I think it maybe came out at least 7 years ago. So the Spintires game never got finished. So I guess this is the second game, but it's really like a sequel, I guess, because it's basically the same game, just with more updated things. So I'm just going to go to single player real quick and show you the trucks. Now, I've been wanting to unlock that one in the corner, and it requires 2 progression points, so hopefully by the time I'm done with this map, I might get it. So here's one of I thought this was a really cool truck because it was a classic looking truck, but it turns out it's pretty bad. But the game just recently got updated. I'm not sure, but it seems like it has a little bit more traction to it, and you don't easily get so stuck. And here we are. I usually use this vehicle in every map because it's pretty reliable. This truck right there, I think it's one of the ones that can carry 6 pins of lumber, I believe. So I'm gonna go back to the bog real quick and start gameplay. So this is what I mean. I did these 2 maps right here. Seashore Island was my favorite, or was it Seashore? I don't know, but you say I spent the longest I spent on here is this one downhill. I was almost done with it, and then there was a weird glitch where every time I would go through water, my truck would start losing fuel rapidly. So I'll keep on resetting it, and I'll keep on doing the same thing. So hopefully, if I do this, I could do, because it only requires 1 progression point. So hopefully I could just finish this one, even because it only has 1 lumber. So hopefully we can probably get it done in this little video, or I can do it in another video. Sorry for the glare on the phone. I can't really do a lot of nothing about it. So here we are. It's getting dark outside. Usually, I'm not a big fan of driving in the dark in Spintires, so I usually skip the night. So that's what I'm going to do right now. See if it gives me the option. Since I'm not really using the 469 real quick, I'm going to use the 469 because let's skip the night real quick. 15 liters. So that leaves me with 20 liters out of 80 liters. So let's see where this K700 is. Looks like. So if you don't know what the red dots mean, I think the red dot means like a really deep area. I'm not 100% sure. There is a first-person view on here. Now, I do mind you, well, I do have a PlayStation 3. I haven't played it in a while since I got new PlayStation 4. And I do have the game Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PlayStation 3, but yeah, I do have it on here too. So the differences of the game Grand Theft Auto 5 is, of course, you have first person on here, and the graphics are a little bit better. You know, I'm stuck right now. Oh. Here we go. Let me put diff lock and all-wheel drive. So I heard there is a new DLC coming out, which is going to come out with a couple new vehicles, and hopefully that's not a lie. But I'm gonna drive over here and lock the K700 you can see in the background, which looks pretty cool. Now there's, as you can see, the off-roading game on my phone that ran surprisingly good. It was actually on the highest setting for graphics, and so I ended up deleting that game on my phone since I knew I was getting Spintires mudrunner. So as you can see, if it says part 1, just ignore that. It's just another Let's Play video. Those of you who like to see the interior view. Now, I have to say, there are a couple things that this game needs to be worked on, like the mud sticking on the tires and how it comes in giant clumps, but that doesn't really bother me. I think it's just really cool how the mud sticks to the tires. This is what really got me hooked onto the game. It's really realistic physics, and I think it's just pretty cool. So we're gonna check out how much fuel the K700 has real quick. So I'm gonna turn off the engine. And if it needs any repairing, but it doesn't look like it's damaged a lot, so okay. It might need some fuel. So the weird part is that the driver's side's on the opposite. So I don't know if all the cars are like this. You got a cool, I don't know, steering wheel. Goes great with the little. So, I do like the interiors. I like how they're all rustic and old looking. So now these are a couple things I'm asking. If I highly doubt they're watching this video, which I don't know. I know they're not. But when you go to the B130, and when you go through the water, your windows, you can't hardly see through your windows. Sometimes. Oh, look, they added the fan in the car. I wanted to see if you can actually use the wipers to get all the water off your windows, because after a while, if you like to play in the first-person view, it gets hard to see. It gets kind of hard to see. Right there. So the thing I wish I didn't do is I could use this truck over here, this fuel truck, but I have no idea how much gas it has in it because I haven't checked it out yet. What am I stuck on? Or am I just... Well, I can probably get the K700. So, would I give this game, out of 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it about a... it's pretty hard. I'd probably give it a... It's kind of hard to say because I really like this game. And this is one of my top favorite games. And I wouldn't call this game boring. It's just pretty slow, but it's fun and slow because it makes the game last longer. And it's a pretty fun show. I could probably give it out an 8 out of 10. That's usually really good out of my ratings. It's almost like GTA 5. I'd probably give it out maybe... Well, I do like the graphics, but they haven't really added anything new to the PS4. Maybe they just updated it. They added a couple new cars, but... Grand Theft Auto 5 I'd probably give out maybe a 7 out of 10, but this is probably one of my top favorite games. Oof. So it seems like we only got 71 liters, and we'll probably never get to the fuel station. Well, maybe. But the thing is, alright. So the fuel canister has 618, so that means so that'll give us enough fuel to probably get to the garage. And Not really sure from that point on, but we'll probably get to the truck. So, no, I haven't got lots of things done in this video since we only got like 5 minutes left. But I just wanted this to show you some of the trucks I have on this map. So I still have some cars at the garage, so we're going to check this one out. I was planning to use this truck for the, because I could easily carry 8 pins of wood, and I would easily be able to complete this map. But the thing is, I realized I only had 260 liters. That means it also has really slumpy areas and slopey hills, so I could easily flip the truck over. So I thought, hey, I'll just leave it here just in case emergencies. Like, rarely if the D535 would get stuck, which really never happens. So I've been using the D535 for this map so far. And there's another fuel truck right there. I was pulling to the garage, and then I ran out of fuel because I was down to like 16. So the thing I like about this game is once you get stuck, or if you run out of fuel, you're not totally done. You can always just recover your truck in a nearby garage. But thankfully, I kind of forced my truck because it was on 17 liters of fuel, so I pushed it around probably to here, and I ran out of gas right in the middle of the lake right there, and I just recovered it in this garage. And the thing I like about this garage is the fuel station is right next to it. So don't know what the A469, there it is. I could recall this truck to the garage. So I promise in the next video I'll get some stuff down. I will probably upload another video after this one. So we are at 11 subscribers, and my other channel is at 69. So in my other channel is named Charlie Smitherman. You can tell it's my voice. Here's this truck has a pretty cool start sound, so I'm gonna let you listen to it just for a split second. So it's a pretty cool startup sound. It's like a cold start almost. Here's the interior of the truck. So hopefully I'll come back to you when I complete this map, or tell me in the comment section down below if you want me to complete this map in the next video, because it might take me about 15 minutes. Because this thing ain't the fastest, and I can always take a wrong turn. It might take me 5 minutes to get out of it. So let me know. So with the last 2 minutes of this video, we're gonna see how far we can get. I doubt we can get to the fuel station in 2 minutes, but here we go. So I know you're probably expecting to see some driving in the video, but I just kind of explain the basics of the game. So obviously all these trucks are diesels, and this one is a really big gas drinker. You don't have to pay money for the fuel. The fuel is always free. The giant fuel canisters never run out of gas, except for the truck ones. But usually, if you're gonna use this map, I do recommend using the D535, because I don't know if I said that correctly, but you can basically see what the truck is. So once you first, this is again, I know I keep on repeating myself, but this is the first map, and you're gonna lock this truck. So these are the trucks I do recommend. I do recommend you to get that fuel truck like that one in the background. The truck like this, which you can easily unlock. It will have some damage on it, but nothing can fix. And this only carries 3 pins out of 8, so you have to deliver 8 pins to the the log station. Alright, remember, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.